Let's go. You all right, Silver? To find one that will voice veil from any background that you want. No one of us. No else. Nah. Randall was a green card holder of the United States. Do you think anyone would send over dog like that guy? They all think, you're one of yours. That's what we do. Huh? How are you then? Well, there you go. All our voices or like go to your backgrounds. When one was here above before you, then that means one must voice versus you, it seems. Does that mean anyone that you know then? So it's not elder, it's brother. When you are later, you can file that you won't know. You did not guide. Honor, courage. Where would you go? God's travels. What's the concern? For you it's thoughts, but anyone that would have, well, whatever's in you is a real video. It's not thoughts, it's light, it's color, it's what you see, it's there. A live video of you 22 hours a day. So you are not in any torch, which all like a live video. You will talk. You will talk. You won't talk. You will talk. You will talk. That's what that means. You'll find that you ain't. Be. It's one of those new brother talks. Shorthand. Another one. Damn. Brother. I'll be. Become simple. Okay. That's why when we talk about the past couldn't walk on the wow. Whatever's in you, let's get it. See what the results would become, which you have got to. So do you think that anyone would want a versus you? You were not from the background. The grandfather had held it. They're of a second nation. Send it all out. Phones in a wire give you too many rules. You don't even have to move. That's a very bad man. That's a very not a good guy. Yours, Baba. It's easy now. Don't always forget. Oh, what a crime. everything that means in it. Well, it would. Because you have that background, then you would understand that it would mean quite a lot. What's the matter? What's the matter? Come on. Oh, no. So when you have judge two, you'll find that they get sentenced to the back of the seats. That man violated my civil rights. You know where you got that from, Papa? You did not find anyone in the book, did you? No. It was a necktie. Device. Oh no. Who had it? I guess it was. I guarantee it was you. It was you. You know that it was. Now the real. Fine. A fall from a grace. A darling. Pride of society would fall from grace when you find out what that life was really like. It's not that one, but you can understand the cause that lead to concerns. Causes are causes, and you will find that cause remains that can't be life to. Ruin your day. You knew it then, wouldn't you? There was restrictions, guaranteed that you won't fought in that direction, that you were fought and won. Why are you not in the work that you went from an institutional talk? Why would you even try what you are doing right now? You know it from the outside. You want to be fooled. Don't have a green card. Don't try to act. You know that's not the. You know that you won't. You would not violate on your careers. It's because that fact becomes known. Yeah. And then when you have all the minors talk to the description that one wasn't, once, for some it might become one of those concerns why you would not have that right now. Then direct the individuals to, well, if they are on that direction, then one can become someone that will take all the sets. Well, it's quite late for a file for what the background was. Can anyone take it and make it yours? It's a lot of minus into the description that you are. Sins. One won't guarantee a halt until one will give down, but they have caused quite a lot. And they would ruin, so one would ruin back. It becomes one of those games, one of those attacks. So one will resort to it, one won't care. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it fuck them up. No hair. That means you will be a hair to who I was, who you ain't, who you are. How would you know that? Becomes the question to your thoughts. It does not look at what you do and why you won't become the man. The man. Go on, you won't do that all in life. They won't give it a thought that anyone would want to become a fan to you, that's why. Or you would want to become your naughty bitch. They would not fall under that sector. You understand? So what would you do? I'm gonna talk that, you know what, that's more concerning to you. You have to look at the current situation and you're gonna do what you're gonna do. And if that means you have to get into society and tell and correct and not guide now, because once had to it here that you have followed my own every year. And that you were in all of them days beforehand and since. Because one must ruin you backwards. Forwards was not my idea. That's for the one that you are with or not with. Yeah. So they are going to resort to a very child behavior and maturity and adults also. And they're just going to and so forth. Well, then they try to hide said lies behind some institutional background. One won't talk it, you will. Because one never knew that was what was going on. What's more concerning to you, at all of the years that one never knew, and one had to face and talk back since. So you understand what you need to do. Don't become one of those lampposts. Become you. You are going to call that it's a this, and it's a full one. And finally you will take it all out of you. Done. You are not care whether you would want any fans or not. You will talk that it was here and that it was a con from the day of. So you have tried all the route just for the sake of that. If it's justice in here, then yeah. Well, it's just this more concerned with me. Because that life has ruined quite a lot there. We know it's not, but you know that they are in the shade and the background. Wine country. Trying to answer all the results that they have forwarded. Trying to put it on you because you haven't come well. So these are all the concerns that you have in you. That's quite a lot to take out. They're just going to give you more. They're going to fear them down. It's going to be the same now. Same moments. Why? Because one didn't have a car. Well, they won't make it easier for you to try any work at all. I've got the documentation to guide you through where you go. Do you find that when you have picked any work to do, that there were no directions to it? They're not here, and not you. Or that it's known that you are the Green King or the Ground or uncle's nephew, etc., etc., then guide you more to that direction of one round. They thought that it was going to become the uncle to think of another route. But then one turned here, so it wasn't. And then your thoughts that, well, it might be something you have to do on your own because you need to get in. For what? I've already talked to this one. There was one that was in the act of the last because life's not pure and the ground not where the grain have. Do I you for having that one? Okay. So you would not give it thought where you are. Hits later on. They are going to guide you to some kind of violence with intent, some kind of negative talk. Then once that violence talk goes in, then they will take over. And how to make a move would want to become someone that have the right to become someone. The concern that one would get really is, why would one not hand the thought to you then? You don't totter it because you are already settled and think about what route where you are. But then what lies can take thoughts while you have that background and that sounds good. Than what most one can make to become someone new.